Have you ever found yourself quietly wondering if just getting by is all your golden years are meant to be? If you're approaching or living them, know you're not alone. What if I told you that quietly letting go of purpose, connection, or mental sharpness isn't just part of aging, but could be silently robbing you of vitality and joy? As a doctor who's walked alongside countless incredible seniors, I've seen firsthand how easily we miss crucial shifts between merely existing and truly flourishing. In this video, we'll reveal 9 overlooked secrets to staying sharp, independent, and connected. By the end, you'll uncover a roadmap to a life filled with meaning and joy, ensuring your golden years are truly your best. Stick around. The final secret is often most missed, and it could profoundly transform your daily happiness. Number 1. The sharpness of your mind is your superpower. One of the most common things I hear from folks as they navigate their 60s, 70s, and beyond is that quiet, nagging worry about memory. Many believe that feeling a bit foggy or forgetting names is just par for the course, an unavoidable part of getting older. They often accept it, not realizing that this mindset, unfortunately, can make them vulnerable. Not only to those tricky scams that seem to pop up everywhere, but also to a general feeling of being less engaged with a world that's constantly changing. But here's the truly wonderful truth, based on decades of studying our incredible brains. Your brain can still form new connections, even in your later years. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's a fascinating scientific process called neuroplasticity. Think of your brain not as a rigid, finished product, but like a vibrant, ever-changing garden. If you don't actively tend to it, if you stop challenging yourself, those incredible neural pathways simply start to wither. The world today is so complex, full of distractions and misinformation, and without a sharp mind, it's much harder to tell what's true and what's not. Have you found yourself struggling to recall a name, or perhaps feeling a bit overwhelmed by new technology? These aren't just minor frustrations. They are often signals, little whispers from your brain, asking for more attention. Research from respected institutions like the National Institutes of Health consistently shows that while some cognitive decline is natural, actively challenging your brain through puzzles, learning new skills, or engaging in rich conversations can significantly slow this process. I remember my patient, Mr. Arthur, a retired history professor. He was feeling pretty lame and distracted, but instead of just giving up, we talked about his love for learning. He joined an online book club and started learning Spanish with an app. Within months, his family saw a huge change. He wasn't just sharper, he was genuinely happier. So, don't let your mind just wander. Start today. Try simple things like a daily crossword, Sudoku, or learning a new recipe. Just 15 or 20 minutes a day can make a massive difference. This isn't about becoming a genius overnight. It's about gentle, consistent exercise for your most important organ. If Mr. Arthur's story touches you, and you're ready to sharpen your mind, please comment "sharp" below. Number 2. Taking care of your own needs is a golden sign. It's easy to take our independence for granted, isn't it? We often don't truly appreciate the simple act of cooking our own meals or getting dressed without help until those things become difficult. And for many seniors, the thought of losing that independence, of becoming reliant on family for basic tasks, can bring a quiet worry, or even a sense of shame. But maintaining your ability to care for yourself is truly a golden sign of thriving in your later years. From a scientific standpoint, keeping up with physical functions, like preparing a simple meal or managing your laundry, directly impacts your mental well-being and that all-important sense of purpose. A strong feeling of purpose, as studies consistently show, is linked to a lower risk of chronic illnesses and a longer, healthier life. Our bodies naturally change as we age. Muscles might weaken a bit, and joints might stiffen. If we don't adapt, if we don't find new ways to do things, those once simple tasks can become huge hurdles. Have you noticed getting extra tired after a trip to the grocery store? Or perhaps reaching for that top shelf feels a little harder than it used to. These aren't just minor aches. They're signals that your body needs attention, not dismissal. Research consistently demonstrates that those who maintain a strong sense of purpose, often tied to their ability to self-care, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Number 3. Strong social connections are your lifeline. As we gracefully grow older, our social circles can sometimes feel like they're shrinking, can't they? Friends might move away, family dynamics shift, and, sadly, we might lose loved ones. This can lead to a sense of isolation, a quiet loneliness that many feel ashamed to even admit. But having strong social connections is absolutely vital for your emotional and physical well-being. Scientifically speaking, good relationships provide crucial emotional support, significantly reduce stress, and even boost your immune system. Isolation, on the other hand, is a known risk factor for numerous health problems. The root cause of this shrinking circle is often simple life changes. Friends relocating, family growing up and moving on. And honestly, it takes effort to build new relationships and actively maintain old ones. Do you find yourself spending more time alone than you'd truly like? Do you miss those lively chats, those shared laughs with friends? That feeling of quiet loneliness isn't just a mood. It's your body giving you a signal. Decades of research, including fascinating studies from the CDC, clearly link robust social ties with lower blood pressure, better sleep, and even a longer lifespan. Your social life literally helps extend your years. I recall my patient, Mrs. Margaret. She lost her husband a few years back and felt incredibly lonely. She was hesitant to try anything new, but her granddaughter gently encouraged her to join a local knitting group. She was nervous at first, but now, that group is her anchor. They share stories, laugh, and genuinely care for each other. Completely transformed her outlook. So, look for local community centers, church groups, or hobby clubs. Make it a point to call an old friend once a week. Use technology like video calls to connect with family far away. Don't let shame keep you isolated. Actively reach out, even a little bit. Your health truly depends on it. This isn't about becoming the life of the party. It's about finding genuine connections, even with just one or two trusted friends. If a social connection has brightened your day recently, let me know. Comment, connect, below. Number 4. Loneliness isn't just a feeling. It's a serious health risk. Many people, as they get older, quietly accept loneliness as just another part of aging. They might not realize that this isn't merely a sad feeling. It's a significant health threat, often working its damage silently, behind the scenes. From a scientific perspective, chronic loneliness actually cranks up your body's stress hormones, like cortisol. This increase can profoundly impact your heart health, weaken your immune system, and even speed up cognitive decline. It's a genuine physiological stressor. Your body, in its ancient wisdom, interprets isolation as a danger, triggering those primal stress responses that wear down your vital systems over time. Have you found yourself feeling more anxious or blue lately? Is your memory not quite as sharp, or do you have those persistent aches and pains that just won't quit? Sometimes, that quiet loneliness can be the hidden culprit behind these physical symptoms. Research from prestigious institutions like Harvard, among many others, paints a stark picture. Chronic loneliness can be as detrimental to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's a powerful and, frankly, shocking statistic. My patient, Mr. Richard, was a quiet man who really withdrew after his wife passed away. He wasn't clinically depressed, but he was profoundly isolated. We encouraged him to volunteer at the local library, a place he'd always loved. Slowly, he began interacting with staff and patrons. His blood pressure improved, he started sleeping better, and his children said he'd found his spark again. He truly went from just getting by to absolutely thriving. So, make a conscious effort to participate. Join an activity at your senior center, call a different friend each week, or even just strike up a friendly conversation at the grocery store. Don't let loneliness quietly steal your health and happiness. Take proactive steps to weave yourself back into the fabric of life. This isn't about forcing yourself into uncomfortable situations. It's about finding genuine, gentle ways to reconnect. If that Harvard statistic truly opened your eyes, please comment, "Wow," below. Number 5. Living with purpose is crucial. One of the most challenging transitions for many seniors is retirement. The loss of a daily work routine can sometimes leave people feeling lost, as if their useful days are behind them. This lack of direction can, unfortunately, lead to a profound sense of emptiness or even depression. From a scientific perspective, having a strong sense of purpose is linked to better physical health, greater resilience in the face of challenges, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. It truly acts like a buffer against stress and provides powerful motivation. We are, as humans, inherently wired to contribute, to find meaning in our actions. When our former roles, like a career or raising children, come to an end, we absolutely need to find new avenues for this innate drive. Do you ever wake up feeling a bit listless, unsure of how your day will unfold? Do you miss that sense of accomplishment you once had from your job or nurturing your family? That's your inner self yearning for purpose. Research consistently shows that having a clear purpose, no matter how small, can actually extend your lifespan and significantly improve your quality of life. I often think of my grandmother, Clara, who was well into her 80s. When she retired, she worried she'd be bored. But she found her purpose in her tiny backyard garden, just a few tomato plants and some marigolds. That garden gave her a reason to wake up, to nurture, to connect with nature. It wasn't about the harvest, it was the act of cultivating life. Her joy was palpable, and her spirit blossomed right alongside her plants. So, think about what you truly enjoy. Is it teaching a skill, volunteering, mentoring, or perhaps picking up a forgotten hobby? Start small. Maybe it's helping a neighbor or joining a craft group. Don't let your golden years feel empty. Find that spark of purpose. It's there, waiting for you. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be as simple as a daily ritual that brings you joy and a sense of contribution. Clara's garden reminds us that purpose can be found anywhere. What brings you joy? Comment purpose if you're ready to find yours. Number 6. Purpose gives structure and meaning to your days. Building on what we just discussed, without that vital sense of purpose, our days can often feel unstructured, even a bit meaningless. This can, unfortunately, lead to boredom, inactivity, and that difficult feeling of being disconnected from the world around us. Scientifically, having a structured routine, infused with purpose, actually stimulates your cognitive functions. It provides much-needed mental stimulation and significantly reduces the chances of feeling hopeless or just adrift. It's incredibly important for your mental and emotional well-being. You see, as humans, we thrive on routine and feeling useful. Purpose provides that crucial framework, especially when external structures, like a daily job, are no longer there. Do your days sometimes just blend into one another? Do you struggle to find the motivation to get out of bed some mornings? This lack of a clear purpose can definitely leave you feeling a bit lost at sea. Psychological studies consistently show that individuals with a strong sense of purpose report higher levels of life satisfaction and greater emotional resilience. I often think about Mr. Peterson, a retired carpenter. He initially felt quite lost without his daily work. We talked about his lifelong passion for woodworking, and he decided to volunteer at a local high school, teaching students basic carpentry skills. His workshop became a hub of activity, and he felt alive again. He wasn't just teaching carpentry, he was building confidence and community. So, identify 1 or 2 activities that genuinely give you a reason to wake up and get going. Schedule them into your week. Treat them like important appointments. Bring meaning back to your days. Embrace purpose, and watch how it transforms your energy and your entire outlook. This is about finding your unique rhythm and contribution, not just following someone else's idea of what purpose should be. If you agree that purpose brightens our days, type meaning in the comments. Number 7. Maintaining physical health is non-negotiable. It's a common misconception that significant physical activity is impossible or unnecessary once we hit a certain age. Many believe that as we get older, we should simply slow down, leading to a more sedentary lifestyle. But this, unfortunately, can slowly erode our independence. From a scientific standpoint, even moderate, consistent physical activity does wonders for your body. It improves your heart health, strengthens your bones, builds muscle, enhances flexibility, and even boosts blood flow to your brain, thanks to something called BDNF, a brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It's a direct weapon against chronic diseases. The truth is, sedentary habits and a fear of injury often hold us back, along with the mistaken idea that being in shape means grueling workouts. Do your knees ache after just a short walk? Do you find yourself struggling to carry groceries or climb stairs? These aren't just old age symptoms. They're signals that your body needs gentle, consistent movement. Research from the American Heart Association, among other reputable organizations, emphasizes that even just 30 minutes of moderate activity most days of the week can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even improve your cognitive function. I remember my patient, Mrs. Helen, who was so worried about her balance. She felt unsteady on her feet. We started with simple chair exercises and short walks around her living room. Slowly, she progressed to walking a few blocks with a friend. She never ran a marathon, but she regained her confidence, could manage her home with ease, and most importantly, felt healthier and safer. So, start with what you can do. A 10-minute walk, gentle stretching, gardening, or even dancing to your favorite music. Consistency is key, not intensity. Don't let those aches and pains stop you from moving. Find enjoyable ways to get your body active, just a little bit, every single day. Always listen to your body, start slow, and consult your doctor before beginning any new routine. But please, don't use age as an excuse to do nothing. Helen's story shows that small steps lead to big gains. What's your favorite way to move? Comment, move, below. Number 8. Nurturing a positive attitude is essential. Here's a truth that doesn't get talked about enough, and it's a powerful one. A positive attitude can work absolute wonders for your health. Life, of course, will always throw us curveballs, and it's so easy to fall into negative thinking or a glass-half-empty mindset. But this can silently, yet profoundly, impact your overall well-being. Scientifically, optimism and a positive outlook actually reduce stress hormones, strengthen your immune system, and are linked to better heart health and a longer life. The mind-body connection is incredibly powerful. The root cause of negativity often comes from accumulated life experiences, disappointments, or even a natural inclination towards pessimism. Plus, the aging process itself can bring new stressors. Have you found yourself constantly worrying or feeling down about minor setbacks? Do small inconveniences easily balloon into big problems? Your mental attitude deeply affects your physical health. A groundbreaking study from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that seniors who reported the highest satisfaction with aging had a staggering 43% lower risk of dying from any cause over 4 years. That's not just a feeling, it's a measurable health outcome. I often think of Mrs. Betty, a patient who had every reason to be negative after several health setbacks. But Betty chose gratitude. She found joy in her morning coffee, the birds outside her window, and a call from her grandson. Her cheerful spirit wasn't naive. It was a deliberate choice that helped her bounce back. She recovered faster and brightened every room she entered. So, practice daily gratitude. List 3 things you're thankful for. Seek out positive influences, books, music, or inspiring friends. Challenge those negative thoughts. Your attitude is a choice, and it's powerful medicine. Choose positivity. This isn't about ignoring real problems. It's about finding strength and light even when things are tough. If that Harvard research on attitude truly astonished you, please comment attitude below. Number 9. Embrace gratitude. In a world that often focuses on what's missing, it's incredibly easy for seniors to overlook the countless blessings they still possess. This can lead to a feeling of scarcity rather than the richness that truly surrounds them. This is a deeper dive into the practice of positivity. Scientifically, actively practicing gratitude actually rewires your brain. It reduces activity in your stress centers and boosts activity in your reward pathways, leading to significantly lower levels of depression and anxiety. Our brains naturally have a negative bias, meaning we tend to focus on threats and problems. Gratitude is a conscious effort to counteract this and appreciate the good. Do you sometimes feel a vague dissatisfaction, even when things are generally good? Do you find yourself quicker to notice what's wrong rather than what's right? Nurturing gratitude can absolutely shift that perspective. Countless psychological studies confirm that regular gratitude practice directly correlates with lower depression, anxiety, and even better physical health. It's like a daily, feel-good tonic for your brain and body. I once had a patient, Mr. George, who was quite a grumbler, always finding something to complain about. I challenged him to keep a simple gratitude journal. Just 3 things, big or small, each night before bed. After just a month, he came back smiling. He realized he had so many little joys he'd been missing. It truly changed his outlook and his relationships. So, start a gratitude journal, even a mental one. Express your appreciation to someone with kind words or a note. Take a moment each day to notice the beauty around you. Make gratitude a daily habit. It's free, it's powerful, and it will change your life for the better. Gratitude isn't about ignoring difficulties. It's about finding the light and strength to navigate through them. George's story shows us the power of a grateful heart. If you're ready to embrace gratitude, comment "grateful" below. So now, as we wrap up, we've collectively explored 9 truly critical habits that have the power to genuinely transform our golden years. But remember, knowledge, as the wise ones often say, is only powerful when we put it into action. And that's where you come in. And if you found real value, real comfort, and genuine inspiration in our time together today, please show your support. Take a moment, right now, and hit that like button. It tells YouTube that this message matters, and it helps us reach more wonderful souls who are looking to thrive in their later years. To ensure you continue on this empowering journey with us, to make sure you never miss another video filled with life-changing wisdom and heartfelt guidance, hit that subscribe button. It's more than just subscribing. It's joining a growing community, a supportive community. A community dedicated to living our very best lives, together, with grace, confidence, and joy. Finally, think of just one person in your life, a dear friend, a beloved family member, a cherished neighbor, who truly needs to hear this message today. Someone who might be quietly struggling, or just looking for a little bit of hope and practical advice. Please, share this video with them. You might just shift their perspective, offer them comfort, and perhaps even change their life. Thank you so much for watching, for giving me your valuable time today. Stay healthy, stay wise, and know that you are a precious part of this journey. I look forward to seeing you and your wonderful comments in the next video.